Hey Charles, it's Josh Bedsel from Starlit SEO. We spoke on the phone earlier today, and this is that YouTube video I was telling you about that I was going to shoot for you that can show you 3 things that you can implement today to start getting more business for your business. Now, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So that's why I put together this free attack plan that'll show you 3 different things of how to grow that. Now by the end of this video, if you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we could chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that totally works for me too. So now let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition. And the first thing I want to go over is content. Now, you don't have a website yet. I say yet, but when you do, you definitely want around 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and of course probably 750 on your back pages, all right? This is the reason why. Google sends out robots, and these robots, they crawl and look for keywords in the content, and the more content you have, the more they crawl. Now, what am I talking about when I say keywords? Well, since your competition has a website, I'll just use them as an example. This is Superior Fence and Rail. They're your competition because once we search fence companies in Jacksonville, Florida, they're the first organic company website to pop up. Angie's List pops up and you have your ads in the Google Map Pack, but we'll get to that in a second. But Superior Fence and Rail is the most organic competition out there. So when I plugged their homepage content into this wordcounter.net over here, they came up at about 301 words. Not that much. But this is where they're really hitting hard on their back pages and such. Look at all the keywords they're searching for. And when I mean keywords, I literally mean keywords in the content they have. Not just the content, but some companies and some websites, when you go to save a picture, they will actually have a keyword saved. So Jacksonville Fence Company, just like this. So this company is using search engine optimization, which is one of the services I provide. And that's how they hide their keywords in Google to be recognized for it. Now, this is what I'm talking about. 1,000 volume global, okay? So that means 1,000 people every month are searching for Fence Company, Jacksonville, Florida, and Superior Fence and Rail is ranked number 1. That means they are automatically getting eyes at their website for these searches. Fence Installation, Jacksonville, Florida, 210, ranked number 1. Jacksonville Fencing Companies, 40 searches a month, ranked number 1. What is that? Fencing, Jacksonville, Florida, 480 searches a month on Google, and they're ranked number 1. All right, so that's just what I'm talking about when I'm talking about keywords and content. The second thing I wanted to go over was just how this front page is laid out. Sometimes there'll be ads up here, just like this guy right here, Ace Handyman Services and ad. Ads are good, okay, but studies show that ads are only semi-effective and can become a huge money pit if they're not utilized correctly. All right, and the next thing we see is just here, the Google Map Pack, Google My Business. So how do you rank in this Google My Business? Well, first I'll show you where you're at. I found you on the, I believe it was 2nd page of Google My Business, which isn't bad, all right? You're outranking a lot of other fencing companies out there. But here's the kicker. We don't want you just on the front page. We want you on the top 3. So whenever somebody searches Fence Companies Jacksonville, Florida, your company is going to be in this top 3 where they will get eyes on. Now, I bet you're asking, how do I rank in this Google My Business, Google Map Pack? Well, how you do it is by citations, and citations are what we use or what we call NAPs, all right? Name, address, phone number. So anything you have a name, address, phone number is a citation. And the more citations you have, the more they crawl. More photos, more content in your Google My Business with keywords. That's how you rise up in this Google Map Pack. When I plugged you into this local citation finder I use, local citation finders by Whitespark, WHITESPARK.ca. It runs you about 30 to 70 bucks a month, roughly, depending on what type of plan you have, and it shows you the citations you have. You have 16, all right? Your competition over here, remember, Superior Fence and Rail, when I plug them in, they only have 6. So what they're really differing in is they have a long keyword content issue with their Google My Business, and they're also adding a lot more pictures to it. So that's where they could be outranking you there in the Google Map Pack. The last thing I wanted to go over was backlinks, and backlinks is for the business, all right? So if we go back over to Superior Fence and Rail, I plugged them into Ahrefs. Ahrefs is another great tool I use. It runs you about 180 bucks a month, and I use it almost every single day. Well, because I'm a digital marketer. But backlinks I'll explain to you as link juice, okay? This link juice works like this. For example, LinkedIn is pointing to your website. Therefore, LinkedIn is acting like link juice, which gives your website more authority in Google's eyes. almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites linking back at you. So when you build your website, you definitely want to go into your competitions and start filling out every single one of these link referring domains and backlinks that they have, just to become level with them. But like I said, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, if you have let's use LinkedIn again. If you have a LinkedIn linking back to you, that would be more effective than, let's say, Pizza Hut linking back to you. Because, well, let's be honest, you sling fence installations for a living, you don't sling pizzas. It's just too unrelated. All right, so I'm just going to go back over the 3 things that we went over, which was number 1, content. So you definitely want to have around 1,500 to 2,000 words. Like I said, your competition only has 300, and you really want to implement these keywords I was talking about into your website when you're building it. Okay. The second thing was citations, and you have 16. If you want to really rank and be in the top 3 of this Google Map Hack and be untouchable, you really need to have about 200 to 300 of these, and you'll beat the competition out by a landslide. The other one was link juice. That was the third thing. So this link juice, backlinks, referring domains. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority when you build your website. All right. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today, and you could do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 904-383-8479. Again, my name is Josh, and my number is 904-383-8479. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great day.